The CBD market is unregulated, and as we reported in May, that means there are a lot of bad products out there. Lawmakers say new legislation will help, but consumers still need to be careful. Just 2 years in, and Wisconsin's hemp industry is booming. Last year, 250 people applied for a grower's license. That number skyrocketed to about 1,500 in 2019.
No other state has seen this type of growth within their hemp programs.
Senator Patrick Testin is the lead sponsor of new legislation to update Wisconsin's hemp laws.
We wanted to make some changes that would make our program more user-friendly, open up more opportunities for Wisconsin farmers, processors, manufacturers, and our consumers.
For consumers, one of the most popular hemp products is CBD, which some claim helps with everything from aches and pains to anxiety. But a May CBS 58 investigation found several CBD products didn't contain what they claim. Some had very little CBD, others had none. Rachel Cartwright, owner of CBD Therapeutics, says that's in part because there's no regulation of CBD and no required testing of the products.
Without those lab results, you're just going to trust these companies. And unfortunately, as we learned in your first report, some of these companies aren't worthy of our trust.
Senator Testin says part of this new legislation could help.
Probably one of the biggest components of this bill is a truth in labeling component.
That part of the bill prohibits a person from mislabeling hemp or a hemp product and selling any mislabeled hemp or hemp products.
I believe this is going to put us in a much better place to give assurances that, in fact, these products are what they claim to be.
But while the bill bans mislabeling, it doesn't require CBD products to be tested.
That may be something that the feds move into. I think right now we're waiting to see what FDA does.
Brian Kuhn with the state's Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection says because the hemp industry is so new and growing rapidly, the department is just trying to keep up.
It's almost, education by immersion.
Legislators say the new bill will give DATCAP more authority to write rules, so in the future it could implement CBD product testing and require CBD retailers to get a license.
So I'm hoping that it will be in the near future for a couple of reasons. I want people to be motivated to use the farmer from Wisconsin. I want people to be motivated to use the producer from Wisconsin.
Kuhn says it could happen, but right now the department's focus is on the hemp crop itself.
If FDA comes out with clarifications on CBD and other things like that come in time, we'll need to continue to tweak this program I would think, for a number of years.
Cartwright already has her products tested and supports required testing, but adds right now there are not enough testing labs.
We couldn't really include the testing in the bill if we don't have the infrastructure, because again, it would regulate or inhibit the market in a way that we wouldn't currently want to do.
In the meantime, it's still a buyer's beware market, and legislators and DATCAP encourage consumers to be educated.
If those things are labeled, they've been produced under a state hemp program, but looking for that third-party verified concentrations.
Another big challenge for DATCAP is staffing. There are only about 10 people working on the hemp program, all with other jobs. They are expecting more funding to help. Senator Testin says he hopes the new hemp legislation is passed by early fall. Reporting in studio, Kristen Barbarisi, CBS 58 News.